Ambulance hit twice in the same shift just hours after trying to help a homeless man trapped on train tracks.
It was a busy day for the paramedics. CBS 46's Melissa Stern has the story of the crew lucky to be alive.
Highly unusual. I've never heard of the same crew having an accident twice in one shift.
Friday, January 29th was a busy yet dangerous day for our local law enforcement and emergency crews.
Driving emergency is by far the most dangerous thing we do on a daily basis.
Just after midnight, a Sandy Springs police officer was on I-285 West at Roswell Road, investigating a crash when a woman hit her. The driver told police she was on her phone, despite the hands-free Georgia law.
She claimed that she never even saw the blue lights in the area.
On the other side of town, just before 11 a.m., an EMS crew was called after a CSX train engineer in Marietta stopped in time to save a homeless man who was trapped on the train tracks. But those EMTs' day only went downhill from there. Around 6:30, that same crew was hit head-on by a driver who went around a stopped bus at the intersection of South Cobb and Concord. Then, that same EMS crew was hit again around 8 p.m. at South Fairground and Seminole, when a driver came through the intersection and hit them.
When the second one happened, that truck was out of service due to extensive damage.
This time, it was a hit and run.
The driver of that vehicle jumped out and ran.
In each situation, emergency lights and sirens were on, and the emergency personnel were not at fault.
The move over law states you have to slow down enough to be ready to stop, or you have to move over the equivalent of 2 lanes.
Punishment can range anywhere from a fine to points on your license, and depending on the outcome, the driver could face criminal charges.
That is one of the scariest calls that a police officer can respond to, just being on the highway, even if you have your lights on, because we see this over and over again.
Melissa Stern, CBS 46 News.
Tonight,